Lord, radicalize me with age.
Some people think that when you wake up, you should stay laying down for as long as possible. Um, it helps you be more creative because you remember your dreams, because all of the dream blood is still in your brains and it hasn't drained out yet, you know. At this point in my life, I would rather death near chocolate than death by chocolate. It's also the point of the summer right now where I suspect that my air conditioning is poisoning me. I don't know if any of you have felt like this thing that has really been your ally through the summer. You begin to think it might be betraying you by like poisoning you with spores and dust. And that's where I'm at right now. I can't believe how many birds there are out. Have you ever seen a picture of a whale from above? Like maybe there's a boat and then you see the whale underneath it. They always enthrall me. It seems so scary but so cool. I would find that when I'm in the water, because I'm so low to it, I can't see underneath it. And I think about how smart whales are and that they are somewhere having their own complicated lives and thoughts. There's so many thoughts in the world, let alone animals, and thoughts are just moving so fast and so delicately because they're just electricity in like blood and tissue. You know, as I get older, I feel like I'm losing my marketability, whatever that means, or like the world is no longer made for me or doesn't have as much need for me. But I think I could also think of it as like whatever contrivance I have on top of me is falling away and I'm becoming less opaque, and whatever like the true part of me can just sort of like shine out and I could just walk around softly glowing. I always hated saying goodbye for college because it happened in the morning. Like you'd eat breakfast, finish packing, and then say goodbye. And then you'd go to bed in a different place than when you woke up. And I always found that heartbreaking. I think the better way to say goodbye is at night, so then you could just go right to bed and sleep instead of feeling sad. Now, that's a much less noble way to do it, but that's how I would prefer to do it. Sometimes I really hate my ideas and sometimes I like them, you know. I wish I had the mind of a genius and the body of like a strong, mature elk or like a workhorse, but also with regular feet so I could wear great shoes. I think everybody I pass by has better shoes than I do. Ideally, I think, everybody would get a universal income. They would get money, education, and healthcare. And I would also get a Nintendo Switch. And then people would get money that they could spend, however they saw fit. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess my main financial plan is finding a treasure or a valuable dinosaur bone or something. You know, We live in a world that assumes that pirates bury their treasure right on shore. Like as soon as they land, they dig a hole and put all their gold in it. And I don't think that's the way it works, is what I'm trying to tell you. Sometimes when I'm riding my bike and I hear a motorcycle, I imagine that my bike is making the sound of the motorcycle and that I'm driving the motorcycle. I've read A Brief History of Time, but what's been going on lately? I bet 1,000 years ago, I would have been the wisest man in the village. Maybe 10,000. 100,000 years, forget about it. I'm your guy. Well, this is the Humane Society for September. I'm Chris Roberti. Thank you for watching this far. I'm at your service.